You know what? This one is epic enough. But before we talk about the craziness that's coming on screen, quick rundown of what's happened. So, actually, this is the first entity attack in a while, other than small groups of shamblers, I guess, like a few. Okay, so things that have happened. Another bug infestation. Um, Cult attack. Actually, the cult attack happened right after I just got just enough patches that there were no holes. Um, but it wasn't really that big a deal. It wasn't that many cultists. Well, actually, I summoned the Diablos, and they ripped the Diablos apart hardly without even trying. Like it landed just perfectly, and then they just. I don't think they lost a single cultist to it. They just tore it apart. I was like, whoa. Um, and then Randy decided to hit me with all the plagues: flus, infections, rot lung, rabid sloths, uh, actual plague. He just, I think he hit me with like three plagues that just hit my animals as well. Like it was crazy. He just kept going sickness, 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 sickness. Like, what is going on? Um. So yeah, a lot of just trying not to let people die and juggling medicine. I was out of medicine for a while, too. So, other than that, I've mostly been retrieving goods and making stuff. I have some interesting things. I have too much obsidian. I tried spears as well as swords, and I like the sword the most. I thought the spear was going to have higher armor piercing, but in the end, it's just the long sword's better. Anyway, I'm gonna make some obsidian statues to chuck. I'm actually gonna make some obsidian traps just because I brought back like 2,000 obsidian and I don't need that much. I really don't. I'm basically ready to start kitting out my guys. Oh, Ares became an adult and got out of 6 traits, body modder was the best I could give him, and he didn't get melee. He does, however, have cooking. It is a long road, but it's a long road. Anyway, other than that, yeah, as I said, like no entities showed up. It's just been tribal Neanderthals. Some guys did try to do a mortar attack. I don't know. They just hit me with all sorts of stuff. And the mortar stuff, like you hit the shells, everything explodes. There's like nothing left of the camp. Um, so this moment, however, this moment, because also I have a lot of meat. I've started turning meat into fuel. So every time we run the shuttle, it smells like bacon. It's quite nice, actually. Anyway, I should talk about the obsidian swords real quick. Just because it's interesting, then we'll get into the current predicament, which I don't think it's gotten out of hand yet. Alright, so obsidian spear uses a little bit less obsidian than the sword, but not really all that much less. Like it's 100 versus 75. And it's considered quite beautiful. I assume it's just an obsidian spearhead. It makes a lot more sense. Every time the spearhead breaks, you can just replace it. Anyway, it's 12 with a 51% damage piercing, which is nuts. That's a crazy amount of stabby power there. Might even work on robots, although obsidian really shouldn't cut a robot. So 12. Let's call it. Let's just round it. 1351. All right. Now we come to the long sword. Excellent. Each one is a work of art. No, really, it's an actual work of art. It's crazy. Uh Yeah, it actually has more melee armor penetration somehow. It's almost 15. So it's like, okay, well, this is just better. This is just better. I have not been able to craft a masterwork, and I need a lot of other things for it. I don't know what happened to... I think I screwed up when I overwrote their genes. I think it took away their entire genie status. So I think that's what happened. So a crafting of 20 shot down to... No, not that great. I mean, it's good, but it's not that great. So it's interesting. Okay, hold on. So the genie trait gets completely overwritten, but not the impid. The impid, all their traits stay. So I think, I don't know. I think the genies, I think I heard somewhere at some point that the genies and the high mates were artificial. They weren't born that way. Their traits don't carry. This has to be related to that. All right, so the undead are coming at me from 2 directions this time. And honestly, we're way better prepared for them this time. I mean, I double-thicked stuff, so, I mean, they're going to get in. It's going to happen, but it's going to take more work for them to get inside. Bugs. I woke them up with a mortar shell. Bugs. Bugs. The dead. I woke them up too. I intend to make this double wide. I've used this thing a couple of times on that list of encounters. Yeah, this bug swarm here in particular, I woke them up and had this all this, and I thought it would take care of it, and it did, but it's not good at it. I don't know. I'm starting to think the proper way to use it is to scatter bodies like here, and then put that landmine, that dead life landmine there, option, or something. I'm not sure. I really don't want these to be broken again. They're expensive, but I'm basically counting on the bugs right now. Things have gotten really messy. I'm actually going to start using the trees to dispose of the dead. I just started. I just need to... There's too many corpses on the map. Honestly, I feel like the game's running slow now, which is surprising. I've never seen that before. But we have... Well, I mean, it's undead hordes and bug swarms and... Anyway... there's a whole war going on. We've still got the Militors. I think, actually... You know what? I'm going to... Our defenses are not properly set up right now, but... I mean, we were still in the progress of repairing from the last thing, but it wasn't as bad as this. Oh, she's pregnant, by the way. So another baby is on the way. Good for her. I do have the ability to call aid, which I might just do. Alright, this is how you fight the undead. A pair of miniguns on each side. Actually, I don't know why I'm even hiding behind the pillars. It's not like I need to. Oh, his mood is really unstable. Flamethrower. Oh. Look, dude, I'll get to you if I can. Ah, jeez, he's been hard to convert. Another time he was a genie as well, and you see his intellect had been 20. Now it's down to 12. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It confused me at first. I was bewildered. Like, what happened? I think I know what happened though. Here, you guys. Ah, jeez. I'm so close to Berserkers. I'd intended to start up again with Berserkers at the ready. We got the weapons. We're just getting the last pieces in place. We're getting the last bits here to make super soldiers. Super berserkers. Anyway, I can't call anyone because I need to do more statue flinging. Kinda want to run over there and, I want to run over there and start repairing. Alright. What triggered that? Oh, also I intend to put a EMP here. I've been trying to think about what situation would be the biggest nightmare for me of the stuff I'm at least aware of. Can't help weird entities that I don't know. Oh, you guys are suddenly going super slow. No, this is backfiring. I want the bugs to kill them for me. Well, that's not good. Things look like they're getting out of hand. Mechs. Alright, it's time for your first time to show your stuff, little guys. It's not just me, is it running choppy? Oh, yeah, I've been having power issues ever since I did this. But I do have turrets wrapping my entire base now. At the very least, it's going to slow them down. It was a lot of steel. Well, I think the bugs have all died. Is it just me, or are they not getting in here? Oh, by the way, I have a Diablos incoming. I've summoned a few of them. I mentioned, like, that giant swarm of, sloths. Rabid sloths. Yeah, I unleashed one on that. Get out of there. You're just gonna get hurt. Okay. Alright, then Lady Branch. Here's what we're gonna do. She'd go. Arg, I am going to, once I get them all in what's gonna be their equipment, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna color code you. Hey, what are you doing to my walls? Bye. What was that? Where's the air drone strike? Was that it? My disappointment is immeasurable. Come on, guys. We're gonna get hungry over here. And tired. Oh, hi. When did you guys... Oh, visitors. Oh! No, that was them. Who are you? Some tribals just got involved. Oh, jeez. Okay, they finally breached my walls. Alright. Cool. The bugs are helping over here some. Can you just prevent that from exploding? You should, not be here. How about you go just run? Are you guys ever gonna get in so I can fight this out? I have another problem on another side. I have another front here. This is expensive. I'm really annoyed that that bombing run didn't wipe them out. See that? That blew out all the wall, and yet it didn't kill the dead? My base is going to be full of so many holes. Whoa! She did? Why did she lose control of a mech? That's just weird. Oh, they're running out of ammo. Oh, you shouldn't walk through that, ma'am. That was, When they fired so much that they all run out of ammo. And they're in terrible shape. They need repairs. Probably from the last battle. I didn't repair and reload them yet. Who here has one of those Hellfire guns? I know some of you do. Can I move forward with that? No, those are expensive. Leave them alone. Okay, are we clear? No. Kinda, sorta. Look, I got problems to deal with. Oh, the wargs are accompanying you, aren't they? Alright, you've got this. Alright, we're gonna go intercept this hell up here. Though it looks like most of them have been cleaned up. The internal defenses really do good against a decentralized attack. Wow, I guess it must have expired. No, there's still one. I think the bugs defeated my Deadlight Dust army. I think I'm gonna have to deal with more of the bugs. What? How? No! How did he die? How did he die? How did he die? It must have gotten him. No, I think one of these turrets shot him. No! Oh my gosh. We can still save Darkling, though. Maybe. Ah, geez. This guy was super useful, actually. He was actually really, really useful, actually. Man. Jeez. Damn. Look away for a second, and it's just... Surprise! Oh, this is too much rot stink. This is a serious hazard, as we learned last time one of these occurred. Yep, bugs. Whew. It's... Oh, man. Okay, guys. Everyone's unhappy because they're seeing so many corpses. There's still a bug or two moving. I think that's the last one. Our turrets are wrecked. Our walls are full of holes. I haven't even finished. I was reinforcing everything to be double thick. That was like my first priority, and well, as you can see, it was a work in progress. It's a lot of works in progress here. All right. You look like you're still happy enough. I'm gonna have you deal with the last of the threats. I forgot about you. I made a mistake this time. It took too long getting here. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. Oh, shit, dark light. Oh, you're too stressed out. Hooray, he can live! He'll be very lucky if he lives. What do you do here? What do you do here? My whole base is filled with rot stink. Hmm. Hmm. What do? 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 Option. Option, yes. Recycle the dead again. Okay, how is he? How is he, Doc? Oh shit. Okay, no more time. Okay. Which way are they going? Where they intend to breach me is going to determine everything. The base is full of holes. What, they're splitting? They're splitting? Under other circumstances, that would be great news. Under these circumstances, that's terrible news. I've only got one hand left to play. Alright. Recycling the dead. I don't have any more of those. If I had one more, I could then awaken stuff on that side too. We're gonna have to fight this one fair and square. Everyone finds all of this to be very upsetting. Understandable. Not everyone's quite ready for this fight. I've got more of them than you do. I'm going to set mine in ambush here. I'm going to have the wargs that need more patching up. If this thing had come faster, it would have been glorious. There were 2 Diabloses this time. Okay. You're the critical piece. Tanner. You are the game-winning piece here. Please don't break my things. They've had a rough time. Oh. Damn. Well, all your minions are gone. Well, you've successfully wrecked all of my cannons. No, I'm going to trust that I can stop you. That was terrifyingly close. I was like... I know I have a lot of firepower. I have so much firepower. Just die. Holy shit. We did. Yeah, the zombies weren't nearly as bad this time. But these... The bugs did not help. They just wasted a bunch of my ammo and resources, really. Waking the bugs was a mistake, and the Diablos was way mistimed. I can't use Diablos when these Shamblers show up because they charge too quickly. There's a lot of enemies where I can just summon a Diablos and it'll mess them up, but not this thing. Okay, we gotta fix Tanner immediately. Hmm. You know what? I don't think I need to worry about that one. Alright, just fix Tanner. You know what? You're all free. You know, for the time being, I just don't care. The Don't Eat here had been updated with places where the bugs were and other stuff, but... Oh, hi there, Sammy. Unwaveringly loyal. I could fix that for you. Okay. This is... I'm so glad I didn't lose my nerve and try to dodge that blast. That worked out. If it hadn't worked out, I'd be fomenting. I have a lot of signal chips and no idea what to do with the things. Alright, we've got so much to sort out here at this point. Holy crap. You know, it's going to be a long time of rebuilding after this. How are you? Are you okay? How are you? Are you okay? Where are you? Okay, you're in bed. You're in a hospital bed. I need to get him blood. Finish tending. A lot of signal chips. What can I do with signal chips? I can make one fancy helmet. There's other things, though. I'm going to look into it. It might be time to summon the next thing above that. I really need the Waste Pack Destroyer, which requires me to go up a couple levels up the Mech Tech track. I don't really need more Mech Tech stuff. I'm happy with what I've got. But the waste packs are really getting out of control. I should dump us a load of them. And we should get the Destroyer. Once I get the Disintegrator, I can finally clean all this mess up so I stop getting bug infestations. And just throw them all into the Disintegrator. Okay, some people are very, very upset right now. This is understandable. This is understandable. Where'd Tander go? Okay, good job. Who's nearby? Butterfly? The armor has been helping immensely. People don't just randomly get one shot anymore. Where's the button? I know I bought the button. I have the button. There it is. Who's the closest? Push button. Alright. I'm going to be fixing this for a while, unless I get another horrific attack, in which case I'll add the video to this one. But assuming I get some peace, it's just going to be rebuilding. As I said, I've not seen any new entities in quite a while. I think they're both going to live. I might not... I'm going to try to transfuse Dark Light. We'll see. Soothe button might not be enough. I might need to trigger that, too. So anyway, I've been pulling in resources. I should be firing golden statues and obsidian statues around, as well as other resources to make friends with everyone. I ended up with a lot of meat, and I see more hunting. Unfortunately, things like meat are too bulky to send. I might just send a large amount of leather, though. I don't have the crafting capability to craft everything. I actually intend to throw together some sashes when I have a chance. Because why not? It's a tiny bit of extra defense. Tiny for some of my characters who don't have proper armor. But yeah, I want to do the thing. I want to have, once I get these, I want to do the thing where we start out just 3 berserkers and get them out there practicing on every random rat and squirrel. Oh man, the rot stink is going to be such a problem. It's going to be a huge problem. It's going to be one of the nice things about having armor. The helmets protect you somewhat. Anyway, only other thing I should mention is the serious power issues that all of these turrets have been causing me. Oh yeah, I did create an electro harvester! It sucks. It was very expensive. It takes their containment down by 25, and all it produces is, like, not that much. I mean, at least it runs 24/7, unlike this solar panel. I may build a small solar farm if I ever have spare. Look, on the rate of assignments, that one's way down. I did build a bioferrite generator. I need more entities to keep it supplied. At the moment, I have a pretty good surplus, though. A really good surplus. But this thing, it actually burns very little. It's actually surprisingly efficient. Produces 4,000. That's more than a geothermal. I could build a second one if I really need to, but then bioferrite will eventually become an issue. It's like 100 to build it too. But I don't have anything else I need to spend bioferrite on at this time. So long as I keep like 100 of it so I can do anything I need over here, it's probably okay to build a second one if I need to. Right now it's spring, so I turned all the heaters off, so things are looking a little better. Oh, I also have this sun lamp turned off because I didn't have enough power to run it. I'm going to use that marble. I think it's way overdue. I've been sitting on it all game. I'm going to line the throne room and the main room. And then all the limestone and stuff I salvaged from that can be repurposed to repairs. We're going to have to cut more rocks. More cut rocks. It's gonna take me a while to straighten this out. I'm gonna have it together. Sooner or later, a new entity is gonna show up, and I'm gonna be, well, we'll see. Oh yeah, I also put a few turrets just out and about, in places specifically to slow enemies down a tiny bit. But well, the idea is the enemy gets a little bit slowed down, giving me a little more time to react. I don't know how good it really is, but they explode sometimes, and that's good. Oh, these must have been the friendlies. They got caught up over here. Boy. Gold is super quick to harvest. Plasteel takes a long time. I'm gonna load this up with tox packs and go dump them somewhere. I can't. I need everyone here to repair things. As I was mentioning, I was planning to reinforce the traps and things here more too. I had double thicken the walls. That helped. I keep contemplating, what if I extend this, but they keep coming off the sides. Not a ton I can do about that either, honestly. If they're just gonna burrow through my walls, I have a problem. Again, if I just pile the corpses here, and I just use dead life dust, I mean, maybe? I don't know. Ah, little War here is having quite the childhood, isn't she? She should be growing up to the next stage soon. Man, this is going to be rough. Alright, we're going to start the ritual immediately. I don't have any dance parties available, but I do have a Sky Lantern Festival, and I actually do have some wood. I don't know if that's enough. It might be enough. I think, actually no, there's wood lying around too. We might be able to do a Sky Lantern Festival. I could knock over a couple nearby trees. And I can always arrest someone if they get ornery. We'll be fine. Anyway. Priorities. Solid. No gap. Until next time, and every time. Oh, by the way, bioferrite traps. I was thinking about actually using them because they hit surprisingly hard. Like, wood is like 8 damage, and bioferrite is like 24 or something. Like, it actually is a huge difference. Yeah, I need to get these double wide. I'm honestly iffy about this thing, even having used it repeatedly. I mean, it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't, you know? One of my thoughts is maybe I attach this directly so the enemies think that they can come through here to get into my base. I don't know. It's a thought. Alright, anyway, till next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye. What if I built a back barrier inside my base? Does that stop temperature? It feels like that should stop temperature from crossing through. I don't know. I should look that up. It might.